But all the fun was so... None of the fun was the fun about the game. And the XL treat when they made this thing. Okay, 4 miracles is 3 for me. I'm trying to find versus shooting. So when you sport it, it's ball for stuff. Oh, snake. Oh yeah, there. EST, no shot, bro. They can't play. I don't even think I missed the spell there. How did this happen? I swear that DM was there. Alright. I just typed in the clues for myself. There's only 2 more, not 1. Slot 3, slot 4. Oh, slot 2 must be ADX Esports. Let me just go into WhatsApp and type this to myself.
everybody, and welcome to Waylander Gaming as we bring you Africa Pro Series. It's the final day. This is it. The 4 matches to be played tonight, which would be, I think it's, what is it? Murma, Erangel, Murma.
Yeah, this is Murma.
It's Murma. Okay, it's Murma to start. Alright. So we're starting off at Murma. And then we're going to be heading into Erangel, Murma, Erangel. I think this is the combination for the 4 games, but it's do or die for the teams in this particular lineup. Though, based on the scoring system, for those of you tuning at home, and you're not sure what the scoring system is like, it's position heavy, so it's like 15 points for first place, the winner, chicken dinner, and 1 point per elimination. So this is going to be a very tightly contested battle. I'd say between especially the top three teams, which is Persecutors, who are in slot number 8. It is going to be not esports. We can see, in the plane right now, in slot number 3, and the Miracle Squad, 4 Miracles, which would be in slot number. Let's just check.
Yeah, so 4 Miracles is in slot 3, not esports is in slot. What slot am I talking about? So that's in slot 3. 4 Miracles, I think that's in slot 18, but let me just check for you.
That's Young Thundercats, I think. But we'll check here now as we wait
Yes,
for the
but
drops.
we'll get our slots in order just now. No stress.
Slot 15. Slot 15.
Okay, yes. So those are some teams to look out for tonight because those guys are very high. But I'm not saying that you can't catch up to them. You definitely can catch up with them if you manage to score tonight.
Yeah, so we already have a knock onto Hassan very early on, a shotgun blast here onto the PTS squad. This is a full-on battle here as it's going to be Ravage that's taken out of the equation. There's a lot of players from the Man squad that was both, there was one knock apiece as PTS is super making his drive across here. Just watching Tomashi just empty a clip. Into the mix, what is going to be Fly, who's going to be knocked. Will we see the takedown here? There's Fly being removed from the equation. It's just Tawashi that's going to be left as the last one standing. PSC on the hunt. Tomashi does have that shotgun, knows that everyone's low. Oh, went in there. Shot. Beautiful shotgun blast coming through.
Beautiful rotation. Just looking out to tag them. Oh, what a shot! What a shot by Tomashi. Tomashi is doing the works of Is doing a little wraparound play, ring a rosy style.
Yeah.
And it seems that I can't read that name. Colo.
Oh, the strafe jump coming through from Colonel as he took down Tomashi there, and so this should be a full team wipe. But it was a 4-for-2 exchange overall.
Yeah, I mean, if they, this is still playable. You just have to hide at the very end and try to work with your advantages here.
Mm-hmm.
I was just looking at the screen. I got a bit confused there. Yeah, so you just have to work with your advantages. Try to get as much of an advantage as you can. Even if you try to score for kills, I think that can bring you higher as well.
Yeah. So it could, but it's not going to be so massive. Yeah, there's a lot of safety in terms of what's happening. Oh, look at where the EMP zone's going to be closing in. That's a bit crazy. So the only kills so far and points being picked up would be PST, who are currently sitting in what position are PST sitting in?
EST is what team was that? Like they all had keys for their names,
Yeah,
so it's
PST is the Persecutors, right? So that's team number 8. They picked up a total of 4 points already, but as we know, it's about positioning. So having 2 players left from your squad, this is going to change the way you approach how you play the rest of the game.
Yeah, and they're actually not too far off from second. They're just like a few points away. I think that this could be detrimental, but there are still 4 games for them to play out. But it's a little of a rough start, but I think they can work their way through it.
Yeah, they can, because I mean, right now they just need to stay safe, try to get into the top 10, avoid getting into any firefights very early with anybody. Just move in, get as much loot as you can, prepare for the late game, and rotate accordingly. Maybe make the play towards the island a little bit earlier.
Yes, that's actually a very good idea.
Because I mean, right now the points difference between the first 2 teams, right, which is Persecutors and Not Esports, was just 1. With these 4 eliminations, it's now stretched to 5. But I mean, if not esports, if we just check on the screen where they are and what they're up to, right? If they pick up the chicken dinner, right, that just takes them 10 points into the lead, and into first place, firmly. This competition, especially the first two teams, at the start of today, it's just literally 1 point between the two of them. And for Miracles, they're not far off 117 points being picked up so far compared to the 133 from Persecutors. So you know that's not significant. I mean, one chicken dinner takes you within a 1 point touching distance, and obviously you would have picked up a few eliminations along the way. So you'd have definitely been able to move yourself into that first position spot.
No, definitely, definitely. Because the top three, they're like very, very neck and neck. They're just a few points away from claiming that first spot. Team four is just like around maybe 2 game difference, like from 4 to 8, right? But if they can manage to rack up kills and play consistently throughout the whole scrim tonight, I mean the whole tournament, like guys, money's on the line, you have to play at your best here.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. Though I think between Team 4, they'd be trying to gun for third spot. Trying to get into, with the points that they have right now, to get into first position, you're going to have to do a miracle of a performance right now, because it's 81 points to 133. We're looking at a 52-point gap, and you're picking up 15 points for just your first place positioning. If you win all 4 games tonight, you're looking at 60 points. Oh, that's gonna be a bit of a snap fire coming out here from Galaxy 2 times Mag. He has spotted out someone, so he will be informing his teammates. But in this low ground positioning that they have, I'm not sure if they really want to go through with this. But there is a bit of a wraparound play coming in from it's Team 7, which is No Vex Esports. I think they're going for a split. Or are they going to be going for a rotation out from this here? As James C. hopping on that vehicle, using the dune buggy just to reposition, possibly behind. As I think it's Freaky there taking a little bit of tag damage. Does spot out. He's going to throw some fire back in there. As it's Team 7 just repositioning. Both these teams, which would be Team 11. Where's Team 11 sitting in the whole mix here with Galaxy?
Oh, they fought.
They're fought. So they're hoping to pick up a lot of kills if they can. Because, I mean, the only way you're going to close that point gap is if you picked up those kills.
Yeah. But, like, yeah, I understand it's competitive, but, like, guys, you just want to have fun. I mean, it's a last day, right? You don't want to stress yourselves out too much unless you're, like, in the top 8. You can make it. You can make this work. You can make it happen. Miracles will come to you guys. Just stay and play.
Is that vehicle on fire? Is
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! What a shot! Mayhem and destruction, and that's going to be Iron taken down. Or knocked rather. Will we see the flash coming through? That's the big question. Galaxy has him in the scope. But can he get this done? Is he going to close the range down and maybe go in for the rush? Okay, no, it's going to be...
But his teammate is actually going there to finish off.
Yeah, it's Freaky with the drive-by. Gets the kill, gets out. And so they have picked up one elimination. They're going to need a lot more, though, along with some first-place positioning to just move their way up to first position. But I think target number 1 for them would be the 4 Miracle squads. So let me ask you this, Gets, you haven't competed in many tournaments in your playing career. When it comes to trying to target right now, so let's say you are on the team of Galaxy, right? You're looking at this and you see, right, that the point gap between you and Miracles is about 26 points, right? Would you try to target them to try and get them out of the equation very early on?
Well, you see, you can't really see their names, so you would hope and pray that you end up fighting them or someone gets them out earlier. Oh, Galaxy Freaky taking some crazy damage here. So this is bridge camping and they're sitting on the truss of the bridge.
Yeah, well, Well, we always say this
He's
is.
sitting on the tusk. Look at that. He's looking down, but they're sitting on the roof.
Yeah, we always say this is bridge over troubled waters. It's never safe crossing a bridge.
Hmm.
Oh, but
All
look at
right,
how many
but
teams are making their way towards the island already. This bridge, like if you just switch across here to team number 6, which is the V3 tribe, they're crossing the bridge here, and there's a good couple of teams around them already. Look at the knocks coming in here. Vigilant picking up a couple of kills, but Vigilant gets knocked as well. We've got the Miracle Squad in here. They're hoping to try and close in. They're in third position. They want to try and move up to second. Tano, with the shots being sprayed out, he's trying to survive through all of this here. Vigilant, I don't think anybody's close to getting the rescue on him. But with this, the 4 Miracle Squad heading in here, it's going to prove to be difficult for Tano in this particular position. They have got a bit of a spread out here. Team 18 is in front of them, so they're kind of sandwiched in between the two.
oh, what a shot! Yeah. But at least no one is in real trouble. Oh, Vigilant just got knocked.
Yeah, he revived, he got knocked. If you're looking at it right, it's this positioning here from the YT squad, Team 18, which is the young Thundercats. They've got this, it's quite a distance, right? But they're waiting for everyone to cross that bridge, and they've got the unknown and Vigilant on kind of like a lockdown in that position. They're just gonna, I don't know how they're gonna firefight their way out of this.
Well, I would suggest throwing a lot of smokes and booking it out of there with your vehicle if you can try, or you just hide underneath the bridge until more players come to third party. I think that's the only way to try to get out of this position, because I see that Unknown only has around 2 smokes here. I would suggest the same for everyone else. Maybe they could try to do a play like that, if they are confident enough to run into YT.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. Oh, they have just been taken out. No, Tano in the front line. He's trying to draw fire away. Maybe give his teammates the option to get out. Using the fire coming in from Unknown just to hopefully maybe get a pick onto. Oh, but he's gonna get tagged himself. He's gonna have to reposition. This is very difficult for V3 at this moment in time. So the 4 Miracle Squad, they're holding this line of sight right now. They're not wanting to go in too much legit. Repositioning here. This staircase right always bothers me. Like, oh my goodness, he is checking for potential third party, because imagine if all the teams just end up on the bridge right now.
Yeah. That would actually be worrying. But you see those houses up there, that's actually a pretty good spot to look at the map. So where YT is, young Thundercats. All right.
Oh, but we switch across here. There's a lot of action happening as it's going to be the Grum Squad. They've got 2 elimination, or 2 of their players have been eliminated. There's going to be just 1 left alive. Raiden has been knocked. And they're in a battle here up against BKR with our point leaders making their way across. This could be a potential third-party action coming into play. So this is going to be 3 eliminations here for BKR. They're hunting the 4th, but could they be third-partied? I mean, they do have the number advantage over PST, but PST, as we've seen, there's some deadly players in the mix here. There's PST making their way across. It's Colonel into the mix as well. He's got that high ground advantage, just scouting, waiting for that action to begin, because they don't know that they're there just yet. A little bit of a spread out between Colonel and Super right now.
Yeah, but if it were me, right, and I was PST, I wouldn't try to fight. Like as we said, I mean it's 15 points for first place. They racked up 4 kills. It's not gonna be easy to reach their points. It's better to play safe.
Yeah.
I think because if you like in third and fourth, then I would say that it's a given that you would play a little bit recklessly so you can try to win as much. But remember, there is 4 games. You don't have to play very risky.
Exactly. You don't have to win in the firefighting on the pitch, and the Knock Squad are heading up towards Galaxy already in position. So this is team number 4 up against team number 2. A firefight is starting off here. Galaxy 2 times mag, emptying both of these mags, but James E goes inside there. The Knock hits up Bilal and plays there at the ankle. 2 times mag is taking a lot of damage with his teammates. 2 of them have been knocked. It's just him left alive to fight with 2 times mag. There's some smoke being thrown out for cover. He needs to try to get... I don't think you want to go into revive now, because I mean, in that smoke... Oh, then we're going to see the elimination first. It's the JC taken down, but the knock is onto Bilal. What a snake play from 2 times mag. That was beautifully done there, Gets.
Yes. But Jamesy is now gone. He died, but he managed to get 3 eliminations for his team. So, you know, his teammates will honor him by trying to win this match. Alright. Mag finished off his kill, so now it's only Blaze. And, there's someone else way in the far back of there. But they are inside the zone. I don't think they should try and engage this. I mean, they have 8 eliminations. I think that's enough. They should try to make it out, because you never know. Not esports could triple them, like taking out several of their teammates, and it wouldn't be good for Galaxy because they are in 4th and they need these points.
Yes. Safety is the name of the game. But it looks like they want to go out for all-out war. It's a minute into left in stage 3. They want to go in for Blaze. The Molotov! Beautifully done there. Freaky gets that elimination. Has to get back to safety, because there's 2 more players left from the Not Squad who's going to be making their movement. We are just seeing on screen here, Persecutors picking up that third-party action as we expected them to. They had a nice positioning here, but I think Galaxy have decided to use the same strat you're talking about there. Just lose up, get out of this EMP zone. I mean, in stage 3 doesn't hurt that much, but it's enough. Oh,
I mean, yeah, it's several resources being gone. Oh,
look at this. It's team number 1, team number 2. They're gonna be heading straight towards one another. Do they know that Pikachu was in the car? They drove past him there as the Colonel. He's like, okay, I've got to reposition. Super is taking a lot of damage here. This is only 10th space. If they get knocked out now, it's gonna be deadly for them. This is a proper drive-by fighting GTA style here. Oh, yeah, goodness, yes. I think that's the advantage.
Oh, but he's losing a lot of health. Yeah, but look like Super's good. Whoa, Super got a knockdown.
Oh, he turns fire, but it's gonna be Pikachu comes in, gets the elimination in there. Colonel, will he go for revenge? Because, I mean, there was quite a bit of damage that was being done. He's going for the distance shot. He does see him. Is he going to close this down, or is he going to decide to exit and go for the positional play? They are in 10th position, right? So you're still going to pick up some points for position, but and they do have 8 extra points to go with this. But you need to get a little bit higher. You know, just to secure that first place.
Yeah, if you see, it's like 43 seconds until the stage 4 zone closes in. So the moment it ticks down, they're gonna be in so much trouble, and they are very far away.
Exactly, they are far away. So we're just watching Freaky and
Galaxy, Freaky and Mag.
They're also very deep into this EMP zone. There is a couple of teams already in here, but team number 1, team number 3. Team number 3, I think, how many players do they have left? It's just 1 Pikachu as well. So squad 3 is in 2nd position. So they also need to get deep into the EMP zone and just play that safety game. Look at where the EMP zone is closing against. The top of the island.
Yeah, I think then they're forcing a fight in Nova Port. I don't think we had a zone that actually went into that area, into like the very far southeast. Oh, but there's gonna be a fight happening over here against Colonel.
He's just snaking his way around to try to reposition. So MUE Team 21, which is Mayhem Unleashed, Scorpion, forced to make the move from the high ground. The MP zone is forcing everybody. This is stage 4. This stage 4 gets. This is the one where it starts to hurt.
Yeah. No, it's stage 5 now, stage 5. This is, yeah, you're right. This is gonna hurt a lot. It's gonna start shredding your health bar crazy. But MUE Scorpion is looking a bit, dire. Their health, some of their health is a bit low. But seems to 4 Miracles is looking to start a fight here.
They do have three players in their team still left alive, but so the number advantage is sort of on their side, and they are in, just to remind us, in third
In
position.
3. Yeah,
Yeah.
they in third position, 117 points. They just need this game to be first. Well, I think they'll be second because Persecutors did get a lot of kills. And if you look at 4 Miracles, they got no kills right now. They're playing the safe game. I mean, if you consistently play like this, I think you could make it. You definitely could make it,
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
right? But Meg gets knocked. Okay, Freaky is here. You know, like they are. This is actually stressful looking at them. But I everyone is super close together. There's 10 teams in the stage 5 zone now. It's going to turn to a stage 6 zone soon. Everyone's going to be dogpiling on one another, yeah.
Well, it's been a while since we've had the end game being inside of a compound. This is
Hmm,
proper guerrilla warfare that's going to be taking place.
hmm.
Scorpion getting taken down there by Pikachu. So he gets a kill on the board just to, get a little bit closer to what's going on. But Emiri Satori, he's in the
Saki,
midst. He's running through a stage
you're not going
5.
to
The
make
tag
it.
is coming
You're
out. He's
not going
gonna
to
try
make
to
it.
heal up. Oh yeah, yeah.
So the whole of MUE got killed off by the zone, so no points, like 2 points is gone. Galaxy Freaky took out V3 Tire and he killed him. Okay, so 2 teams are against V3. If you look at the banner, four Miracles and Galaxy just wiped them out. Yeah, they wiped them out. V3 is out of the equation now, so it's only 6 teams remaining. YT, I didn't expect them to last this long. They lost young Thundercat. They lost extremely long. Wow, what a shot, dude.
Yeah, so finally Persecutor's Colonel getting taken out. So their team will finish up in 6th position. How will this affect the points total overall? That's the real question. So right now, in terms of the teams still in the mix, it's Team 11 and Team 15 who are in, without the addition of points, in third and fourth. We still have the one player left from second place side, the Not squad, Not Pikachu, still left in the mix
Mm.
here. So he's gonna hope to just maybe survive through this most part here, just at least get into
Yeah.
the top 3, and then he knows he should have maybe snuck into first position. Maybe it's gonna be a mathematical battle here.
I mean, not esports is they playing very unorthodox. I mean, they're not playing, if you get what I mean. Oh, but what a nade onto. Wait, did he nade himself?
I think it was David who put it. Oh, the nade's coming in left, right, and center. It's difficult. They're locking in onto the 4 Miracle squad here. They're all in a small location. The EMP zone is at their backs slightly, as we're just watching a proper nade storm going on here. It's going to be difficult for the 4 Miracle squad. They're going to have to try to get out. I think their best option now is to fight their way towards the YC squad and maybe get out this way.
Yeah. I mean, 4M is out of the zone. The breakthrough is going to be very intense because Galaxy is looking. Oh, Trey Scott gets knocked by Galaxy over there.
Oh, the all over to David. David manages to just sidestep the nade somehow. As Legit and Rays are trying to get the angle for the finish off. But there's going to be two of the Miracle Squads take it down. They throw out the Molotov. It lands on the van as David is going to be removed from the equation. Legit making his movement across here. Oh my goodness. But it's going to be the patience being shown by Trumpero as they get the double kill coming through. Now things are really hotting up here. He's in the front line. He's taking a lot of damage. But I think Pikachu also been taken out of the equation. As you can see, the EMP zone is doing a lot of damage. And that's 4 Miracles out of the way. So it's just BKR up against Galaxy. Who's going to take this chicken dinner? 2 times back. Oh, what freaky. He walks into a nade. He walks into the nade. It's a 3v2 situation. Bag is going to have to try to go for the revive. They need this first position along with all the eliminations they got. They could really jump up in terms of position. Listen to fire. Oh my goodness.
But I mean, BKR took this, right? They played extremely well, but Galaxy came out second and they got 14. This is 14. 15 kills. So that's basically, first place. Technically, they got the same amount of points as first place plus their second place points. So this is going to be a big thumbs for them.
Yeah. With this, they're to put themselves firmly in the equation now for who's competing for number 1 spot. This is getting very exciting. I think they might have passed 4 Miracle along the way because they picked up 4 points. Granted, there was 26 points difference between them. So that means with those 4 points, that makes the points total difference between the two of them 30. But with this particular positioning from Galaxy, 15 cut down in half. So that means that's a 15-point lead. With the second place finish, I think that's... I must just double check. I think that's 10 points. I must just double check.
Yeah, I think it's 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
So
it's 15, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I think that's how it works.
Yeah. So they'll still be 4th position, right? But the distance between them and the 4 Miracle Squads will be now cut down to about 5. Persecutors and not esports. This is the big question, right, between the two of them. I'm so interested to see how this calculation is going to play out. So if we just check Persecutors, they picked up 9 eliminations, right? So that's 9 points. And in 6th position, is that 1 point more with that? I think so.
All right, yeah, but let's just scroll through so our refs can...
Yes. So BKR with the winner chicken dinner. Picking up 7 points. We've got Galaxy with finishing off in 2nd, and we were just talking about them with 15 eliminations to the boot. YT Squad with 2 eliminations in 3rd. The Not Squad 2 eliminations 4th. The 4 Miracle Squad 4 eliminations 5th. Persecutors with 9 eliminations in 6th position. V3 with no eliminations 7th. MUE with 2 eliminations 8th. NVX with 3 eliminations 9th. The FG Squad 2 eliminations 10th. Grim Squad 1 elimination 11th. MDR with no eliminations in 12th. BM Bloodsuckers with no eliminations 13th. And in 14th position we have the Mad Squad with 2 eliminations. Just going through the stars of the match very quickly. Galaxy Freaky with 6 eliminations, picking up that going all out. Also best companion with 3 assists and 2 rescues. But the finisher right at the end was BKR Sage, picking up that chicken dinner for the team. And obviously some points added to the mix. We'll just check where BKR is going to finish off in the listing. I know we're focusing on the top 4 teams pretty much, right? We are, because I mean, this is the final day. We're going to see who's going to win this overall. But anyway. With that being said, we'll have the pause screen up and running for just a little bit. We will be back with you guys shortly, right, as the next game, Erangel, will be set.
You're open. You're open. Like
Yeah,
notice how when someone shoots at a vehicle, they start swerving on the grass or the sand.
yeah,
Well, the guy doesn't
yeah.
even have any fuel. He's just fueling up his car. I see. Okay,
Well,
this
looks
guy
like
is playing very leisurely. Oh, but I think there's a team that's picking up on his position.
has anybody picked up on his? I think they have. I was just taking a look at the map there just to see what was going on. So it's Tomashi. Inside, he opened the door. But at that speed, NVX going past, would they have noticed the open door?
Oh
They did. They
no,
did. They did. They noticed the open door. But the
no, no,
question is,
they went away.
did they?
Ah, lucky. Yeah, that is very lucky.
Yeah.
Just imagine they said maybe we should find some loot over here. That would be very unlucky, for Tamashi.
Very, 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 very unlucky. Because he's there solo at that. Oh, that would have not been so good. But yeah, the thing is, yeah, NVX, they wouldn't have known that he was there in the building by himself. They would have just probably seen an open door and be thinking, you know what, if we actually go in here, we could end up in a proper battle very, very early on. And so far, there's been zero shots being fired.
Yeah, I mean, and I think they finally realize what's at stake. They actually want to play. Like, whenever I say this, something always happens. So I'm gonna say it once again.
There we go. There's the shots being fired as Getska starts to kick into play. We can always
Alright,
trust on
well,
Gets to get us some action.
I won't say anything next time. I'll just let it happen.
So Moranji, getting a little bit of tag there onto Guru, who's trapped behind the rock. The EMP, so it's only stage 1, right? So at least you can fight this properly. Ooh, shots being fired, and he is dishing out the damage onto Guru. His vehicle is on fire, so this is going to be difficult for him to get out. Would you actually try to shoot the vehicle, maybe blow it up?
Yeah, that's actually a very good idea. The vehicle is smoking, but I think they want MUE Guru to get in. So they got the vehicle low enough. They just want him to get inside so they can blow it up for free. Oh, but more people are shooting at the vehicle.
Oh, the battles are kicking off all over the map right now. Focus on this one for the time being here. Guru, he's trying to get some shots back. The MP zone is slowly just dishing the damage out. As it's NVX who are in a battle up against the Grim Squad. Whereas here we have MDR and MUE facing off against one another inside the EMP zone, and I will say very soon deep inside the EMP zone. Oh, nice tag damage here from Melandre. She's trying to get the finish off here, has to reposition. Will they go for the rush play? That's the thing. Because right now, if you think about it, right, guys, you fired quite a lot of shots onto your enemy, and you notice there was no return fire in that direction. So that means he has to be there on his own. The rest of the team would have been spread out. Would you go for a rush play?
I think I would actually because, but sometimes people could use it as bait. It's like more of a 50-50 situation over there. Understand?
Yes,
Oh, what
indeed.
shot!
Nice tag coming in. Oh, but the return fire from Scorpion with the wraparound play is gonna have the flush coming through there. As Kakashi now, he's trying to keep these two in the line of fire. He's shooting through the wall.
No, he's peeking. It's just a glitch.
Oh, I was like, what's happening?
Yeah. It sometimes looks like that. I don't know why, but it's something that I've noticed because at this angle you can peek, like sway from side to side.
Yes.
You actually can, yeah. See like this.
Oh! As the peak from Guru gets him a bullet in the head, there is a lot of smoke cover coming out. The vehicle is right close by them, right? But there's the distance there to launch any nades or anything. Like, it's just way too much. Self-revive coming in from Guru. Stage 2 AMP zone, still just over a minute and a half to go. Nothing major to stress about, I would say. It's just the position. They're going to have to use the smoke to get out from here. This is not the
Yeah.
best of places to be in.
Guru doesn't have enough meds. He's trying to heal himself, best with with his bandages there,
Bandages.
which doesn't heal that much. It heals like a portion of his health. So he's trying to get back up before they can go out because what if they tag you once and you get knocked out of the car, Like it's not worth it. So they're trying to be as healthy as possible.
Yeah.
Okay, I think he wants to make a move.
Fortunately, they do have the second vehicle there with them. So this gives them the opportunity to escape. We have had 7 eliminations so far in this short space
Hmm.
of time. We're just going to take a look at the larger map just to make sure that we're keeping an eye on the overall action. Because we do need to see where the positioning of the teams will be, what points are being picked up. As once more, Guru is taking the damage. Can he get into the vehicle? No, he gets knocked. He
Got in
gets
the
knocked.
wrong vehicle.
The smoke, I don't think he's gonna try to get inside. His teammates are here. They need to get the revive, but this is gonna put everybody in a lot of danger. Scorpion gets knocked yet by Dre. It's Satori, the only one left standing, and he's just got a sliver of health left. He's gonna have to try to revive his teammates. I don't know how he's gonna do that. With the shots being sprayed in from MDR.
Guru's dead.
Yeah, Guru taken out of the equation. Scorpion, he just managed to get revived. It's just him and Satori who are up against the 3 players left from MDR, Drake, Kakashi, and Skinny Ink. They have them locked behind this boulder. They've had them trapped behind this boulder for the longest time. Oh, but look at this. It's going to be the YG squad up against Water Miracle. Oh, the whole Miracle squad. They want to get into the point system. They know that their third position is being threatened here. So they need to rack up those kills and get into position in terms of placement. Legit going for the drive around here. I mean, the use of vehicles on Mama is maybe one of the best things you can do.
Did Galaxy get killed off early?
Well, we can actually see that it's the no, yeah, I think they were. We just watch it. There's battles aplenty everywhere. The Mad Squad up against the Not Squad. As we just switch across to that action with NVX on the outskirts. So it's Tamashi in who has been knocked. Pikachu. We got
What
to
a
see.
need.
Oh my goodness. Oh. Would you be driving out of this? This is dangerous. This is really dangerous.
He is like sleeping off against 3 teams. So there is so much action happening right now. Hazard getting half health and now he's not. Oh, and they're chipping his health down even more. He's trying to revive. Valak killed him. Valak is like far away.
Oh, Tomachi gets stuck. The NVX squad, they're on point here. They're using the EMP zone and the rush may coming through here at the same time. Oh, can they get the kills? Oh, Vito is on the high ground. He's just spraying out fire. It is a stage 2, so they can't firefight through this here. Solman in the front line for his team. The heals are coming through at this moment. Everybody is a little bit on the low side, but it's going to be the NVX squad with their drive-through plays as they manage to pick up a couple of kills. Even the Not squad, it's just Not Folk that's left alive. He had to hightail it out of this battle.
Oh, I think Galaxy got knocked early.
Yeah, I think so too. I think they were one of the. We'll check when that happened in terms of the positioning. We're just focusing right now on persecutors who are in first position as far as we know, right? Don't blame us if the maths is not mathing. We were trying to do the 2 Asians here. We're trying to do the calculations as quickly as we can. So I don't think we will be that far off.
Yeah, but prosecutors are trying to reclaim their first spot. Like all of them are super healthy, playing it extremely safe.
Yeah, but they're up against game number 1's winners, the BKR squad. So this is not going to be the easiest of battles. Everyone from Persecutors are in quite a large building. And this, I suppose, is not a bad option, considering that you can't really get trapped out unless it's just going to be a very, I'd say, lucky nade that
Mm.
gets you in such a big space.
Yeah. But I don't think they noticed. Okay, no. Someone must have noticed. I mean, they took a shot, and they're throwing nades.
Yeah, the nades are coming through at this moment in time.
Mm. Well,
But
okay.
but I think
Shinu is going back slightly. I don't think he wants to fight now.
yeah, he's just hoping somebody peeks out through the windows and just maybe gets a shot in
Mm.
from his positioning. But I actually, if I was on the BKR squad, I would have just said let's reposition and move.
Yeah. Okay, well, the zone is getting a little bit tighter.
Yeah, exactly. It's just a minute and something left in stage two. Uh, though the Miracle Squad, they're sort of at a distance, getting a bit of tag damage. But you can see BKR, they're opting for that same strat. They're like, yeah, we can't be sticking around here for too long. The Miracle Squad, they're on top of Grum. They managed to get a flush here. It's right with an elimination. So Miracles, actually performing a little bit of miracles in those matches. They've got 6 eliminations. And now it's just for them all about positioning. They've got all the members alive, all members healthy, and running, heading towards the mid game with just 40 seconds left.
Look at that, 6 eliminations. Okay, but there is 11 teams, so 36 players. A super guy killed BKR. The YT took out B3. BKR Sage got knocked. So I think BKR just got third partied when they tried to fight PST.
Yeah, think you're right.
Mm.
But V3 in a battle here against YT, there was one elimination on either side. Oh, there's a nade coming out, a lot of tank damage in here. Oh, but they are trapped in this building, and this is not the biggest building in the world. I'd be trying to get into position to just launch a Molotov in here.
I threw a smoke.
Tyre's been knocked behind the car, right? But there's another pickup kill as the YG squad. They sense the danger of being in such a small building. They managed to get a couple of eliminations and they decide to get out. But oh my goodness, look at Tyre. He's knocked, but nobody knows.
Unknown? I don't think Unknown knows that he left. Or Unknown looks like he's being chased down. Or there's another team trying to rush in on a YT on their left.
Where are they?
You
Oh, they
just
went
missed
off in
them. They were,
they went in the
yeah, they
other
went from the
direction.
other side.
But they're heading towards the solo player Folk, right? Will they? He's got the high ground
MDR
advantage.
crashed and killed himself.
Yeah, he's got the high ground advantage. He's trying to land the tank. They do see him. Shots coming out here as they're gonna rush into the building, get the elimination there. So that's gonna be Team 3. The Not Squad finally being taken out, but they're gonna finish up in 8th position.
Yeah, well, you see, when you want to be stealthy as a solo player, you should try to hide your vehicle better. Because if they see like a BMW sitting right next to a shack, I, I mean, I think they would see that, right?
Yeah, sort of like some places you find in South Africa. Shacks with DSTV, BMWs parked outside. Like, okay.
Yeah,
Especially kind of shack.
yeah. Okay, but now, oh, I haven't really been seeing this team in action that much. VM don't have a single kill right now, but they're all extremely full health. They all have a good amount of loot. I mean, I'm looking at this guy. He has 10 bandages, 3 med kits, 3 colas, and a painkiller. You can get him through like around 4 fights, 5 fights.
Stacked, definitely
No,
stacked
yeah,
in
it's
terms
really
of
stacked.
resources.
I think he has 438 rounds.
I think it's Snoopy in the front line. The clown took a bit of tag damage. the FG squad, they do see them. This is Impala. So this is not one of the easier places to fight. There's just the buildings are just as you'll see, right?
Oh,
There's
legit is in like such a weird spot. Oh, but there's a fight happening out up on that mountain. PST.
Yeah, they managed to take down two of the Y team squad mates. They get 6 eliminations, and they should be able to get the reviver to super. And with this, worst, they'll be in a seventh place finish off. They're not going to be looking for this, right? They really need to seal the deal. Within the next two games, this is sort of like playing in a quarterfinals, semifinals, or
Mm.
semifinals, finals. Because if they can seal the points in the next two games and get themselves into maybe an untouchable situation, that's going to be the real question.
Yeah. Because PST can still make a comeback from this. Just looking at FG here. Also, no eliminations. They down by one member. Oh no, they got one elimination. Just now. Like just now. Uh, 4M is not looking too hot here.
Yeah,
VM Kenny took down FG though.
Mark Ryan had a nice angle here on the window just to try and deal with that. But again, teams are opting to be a little bit more patient at this particular moment in time. Oh, but as we say that Mark Ryan makes the play out the building and right at range. Will we get the finish off? No, the vehicle is in there to provide a little bit of cover. But with that shots being fired in Impala, everyone would know where everyone is right now. As Ravage is making the drive play, and Ravage gets knocked as he will the driveway, the drive play in there, Major Defeat getting the kill. So that it just maybe put a little bit of spanner into the works for Persecutors in terms of where they're trying to finish up. They can finish up in 7th right now, if as things stand, but they'll be hoping for a way better positioning.
PST Hydro is trying to climb up the mountains, but I think they should try to play it safe. I understand wanting to get kills, because I understand it's a shooting game. Like it's also a survival game, right? You don't they want to fight it out, but I think that you should just wait it out just slightly bit longer.
Yeah, exactly. So only one player left for the side of FG. There's a huge spread between the teams, between the buildings. Everyone's staying more or less safe, though I think Rath is making his way towards where Clown is. Could they be in the same building? No. It just seemed like that from the name tags. So they are in opposite buildings, but there's no way for Clown to actually get anything done now. Rather, he does see Obito. He's throwing the shots. Can he get the tag? Oh my goodness. But the range a little bit too much to get the knock in there.
Yeah, he's trying to put down that demon, just shooting down the door.
Well, they do have him on lock, and they've got him in such a position that the EMP zone is gonna finish it off. That's a beautiful tag. A beautiful tag as the EMP zone will be closing in a few seconds. You just need a couple more shots to come through, and then you'll be able to use that EMP zone to get the elimination. Ninja just healing up there, knowing that this is the dangerous moment in time. All three players from Persecutors, though, in the same building. Ninja trying to reposition. Will he get tagged? No, Clown doesn't manage to land that the spray onto him. Major Defeat is on the outside. Snoopy has been revived. There's the rush play coming in from Blood Circus. They're making it down to the low ground here. The EMP zone at their backs forcing this movement. They're heading off towards MU. But you gotta be safe. You gotta make the move from building to building. But these buildings have these huge windows gets at this in Impala.
Yeah. Impala is trying to stay alive. I mean, Clown gets knocked. PST super. Alright, well, this is a very, very tight zone now.
Very tight zone. Colonel in a little bit of hot water here as Major Defeat gets taken down with a MU squad NVX. Persecutors with I think 2 players left. No, 1 player left.
No, is it?
No, 2.
It's not 3.
is it three? Okay, I think it is three.
Yeah, three.
It's three. It's the same three that they had. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That's super here. They've got the spread out, one slightly on the high ground, two in different buildings. They could have the positional advantage. I think. Because we are in
Yeah, I
stage
mean,
7.
l- they have to rush towards NVX, and they have to face off against Rat. If they don't make the play now, I think they're gonna be in a lot of trouble, and they'll end up finishing third or second.
Yeah. But see, with Hydro providing the cover here, when their players make the move, he will be able to.
Oh, they're making the move right now. MUE is in a bad spot. I mean, look at that.
They're using the vehicles to get by, but there's gonna be Colonel and Super as they manage to get those eliminations going. So we're down to 3 teams. It's PTS, Miracle, and NVX. They're in those big old firefight. Colonel rushing through the smoke. Will he be able to get anything done? There's a pressure to Solomon, but the MP Soldier's just blasting everybody. And it's NVX with a high ground, but Colonel, he turns around. He's like, yeah, I want the chicken. He's the Colonel after all.
PST is actually in such a good spot to try and make a comeback. It's not over for them yet.
That was a lovely knock. They're trying to use. Oh, the nade! The nade from Colonel! He wants the chicken. Shots being sprayed. Smoke being used for cover. He gets one pace. Solman left. Solman up against Colonel. And Super, as the shotgun is in there, they were heading up towards Colonel. There's the safe jump. Who's gonna land it? They will take some damage from Solman, but it's going to be the kill. They clutched it at the end, Persecutors.
That was such a beautiful nade, jump nade.
Some Michael Jordan stuff there.
Yeah, that's some. Oh wow! And you make a comeback, 15 on 15.
Whoa. I could seal the deal for them. We still have 2 more games to go, right?
We still have 2 more games. If they manage to play exactly like this in the next game, it is going to be cake for them.
Yeah, but the question is, can the Not Squad, they're the closest in terms of points, can they bump this up? They haven't been picking up the kills in the first 2 games, right? They did have a better positioning in the first game compared to the second game, but this point total from Persecutors, could they have put it beyond the reach of the Not Squad? We have seen the Not Squad over the course of the series do some crazy things, right? So the question is, can they bring this in closer? We're going to have to head into the 3rd match to find out. But just so that we can have the points totals up for the organizers, they can have the screenshots and everything available. It's Persecutors in first position with 15 eliminations. Second position goes to NVX with 7 eliminations. Third place is for Miracle Squad with 10 eliminations. MUE finishing 4th with 2 eliminations. Blood Circus finishing in 3rd position with 3 5th position, sorry, in with 3 eliminations. The FG Squad 1 elimination in 6th. YT with 4 eliminations in 7th. The Not Squad 2 eliminations in 8th. BKR, our first game winners, finishing off in 8th with no eliminations. MDR with 2 eliminations in 10th. V3 with 1 elimination 11th. The Grim Squad picking up no eliminations in 12th. The Mad Squad with 2 eliminations in 13th position. And it was, you were correct, Gets. It was Galaxy, first team eliminated, while we were watching the battle that was carrying on a little bit earlier on, with no eliminations in 14th position. So that is going to be the positioning, or the point system and the positioning in this match. Starts of the match is Super with 10, that's crazy, 10 eliminations with the going all out. Best companion goes to MUE's Satoru. How do you say that? Saturi.
Soturi. Yes, Soturi.
You are, of the 2 of us, right? You're the more East Asian. Like I'm the Indian
Okay.
Asian. This is your people. The funny names. I'm saying that right as being Indian with our funny names.
Oh, but Super also gets the finisher, yeah.
Yeah. So that's
it's 10 eliminations, dude.
Crazy,
That is all crazy.
Well, anyway, that's the start of the match. We will have the pause screen up and running as the next game. We'll be heading back to Erangel for the third match. We'll be up and ready and set. We will be with you in just a moment. welcome back to the stream. It's the Africa Pro Series. It's the third of the 4 matches played for today, the final day. And as we got to see in the second match in Murma, it was Persecutors picking up a massive points total there. Giving themselves, I think, a very healthy lead. I'm going to be so excited to find out what exactly is happening in terms of adjustments and points. But from my rough calculations, I think they've just extended their lead quite significantly with this last match. So all eyes going to be on them in this game. I don't know what you guys, viewers at home, think. Should they be hard targeted by maybe Team 3, the Not Squad, who are in second position? For Miracles and Galaxy, they're also trying to make their way up. But with Galaxy being taken out of the equation early, they were 5 points away from the 4 Miracles squad. But that early knock in the last game could have affected them. There's a hot competition between first and second, third and fourth. This is really going to be something interesting. Just to run through the points, just so everybody knows, as we're just waiting for the drop. This is Erangel. We know and love this map. I will just have the map up and running so we can see where the teams are heading. The start of the game, but it's Persecutors in first, Not Squad second, third goes to 4 Miracles, Galaxy Esports in fourth place, Mad Squad in fifth, Young Thundercats sixth, seventh position is Mayhem Unleashed, VM Blood Squad 8th position, the V3 Tribe they're in ninth, it's Team BKR in 10th, and Novex Esports in 11th, 12th goes to AEX Esports, the Gremlins are in 13th position. We've got Headshot Hustlers in 14th position, MDR Shadows in 15th, C9 Esports in 16th, and Quahogs, what is that? Finest in 17th position. That's the positioning so far. Oh, but looks like the MUE squad, they've already landed just on top of where our MDR is. So this could give us a little bit of an early skirmish, as is typical in Erangel.
Yeah, but it's so funny that like nearly everyone is inside the zone.
Yeah, nearly everyone is inside the zone. So a bit of tag damage onto Orlando there by Ethan, but he's getting tagged back. There's a 3v4 situation because MUE, they do have just the 4 players with them. It's Mayhem Unleashed. They just have the 3 players with them up against MDR's 4-man. But they have the high ground advantage, or at least Ethan does, though not the resources quite yet to take advantage of that. I'm just taking a look at the rest of the map very quickly just to see if there's any other potential skirmishes. Malta could lead to the Grim versus V3. But oh, nice tag onto Skinny Egg, but the tag back coming in onto Ethan. He has to use some energy drinks there and pop some pulls.
Yeah, but it's not going to heal him that much. So he needs to actually try to look for some, meds so that he doesn't get knocked too hard.
But being in this particular position, right, let's just get a look at the map, right? If you're going to be looking for those resources, what are you going to do? It's MDR's got the buildings there on the low ground. Where are you going to get your resources from? That's the question.
Yeah, I know. It's not going to be easy, but they should try. Oh, Kakashi gets knocked. Ethan has such a sharp eye. Either. I can't believe he hit that, and he made Kakashi super low. I don't know. Oh, but Dre will just be there to save him on time. But these two teams are added. It's only these two teams, 55 players in total. Right, so no one else is fighting right now, but these two, so all eyes are on them.
So if you're MDR, I'm loving the spread from MUE. They have a beautiful spread, even though this is early on, the resources are not quite there. They've got a decent spread on them, so they've got different angles covered. So Turi wants to make the move across in a bit of open ground, just hoping that no one sees as they're making the sneak play across there. There's a couple of nades being thrown in as well. but he's using the cover being provided by his teammates on the high ground there just to reposition. He wants to go for the wraparound play, as you can see. But Ethan,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
he finally made it out of
They
the
want to
building.
do a flank, yeah, like a pincer strategy. They're trying to just cover the whole sides of MDR so that none of them can escape. But I've said before that this is kind of dangerous because if a single member of MUE gets knocked, they just rush towards them and get the kill. But maybe MUE has a plan for that. Like maybe they do have a line of fire towards them. So we'll just see how it goes from here. Uh, MUE Saturi. He's trying to get slightly bit closer, but look at all of this. They are strafing all over the map, trying to get MDR surrounded. MDR is in a pickle right now. I don't know if I would favor their position.
We got the tag damage coming through straight. Oh, we see the knock coming in. Yes, we do. Oh, there's the knockdown. Was that the flash as well?
Yeah, that was a flush. Someone on their team finished him. So the moon hit the floor, someone else gave him a few shots there. Laundry and Skinny Ink showing his head. Ethan, I got Ethan. Where was this shooting, dude? Like this is some crazy shooting. Kakashi's also knocked right now, so it's only one player left. They're gonna go in. Grim Alpha knocked down V3 unknown.
Oh, but Philandry with the dance on his grave moment. The firefight in the staircase as she just dances on the body to end this off. The rush play not working out for Satori there. Oh, Ethan, will he go in with response? He does have a guru with him.
Yeah.
They're needing them out. They're needing them out.
Oh, yeah, Melandry got knocked.
Oh, what a shotgun! What a shotgun from Ethan. He's on point. They're going in, and that's going to be a full team.
But yeah, I mean, Satori got knocked, but
I'd say worth it overall. It's a 4-for-1 exchange.
yeah, it's a 4-for-1 exchange. It'll be slightly harder to try to get into the end game, but at least it's 3, so they do have a good chance though.
Yeah, it was 3 at the start. Scorpion was late to join the party, so they seem to have worked out that pincer strategy quite nicely with the 3-man. It's high risk, high reward, but as you can see, when it pays off, it pays off.
Yeah, no, most definitely. But I really want to see, because I see that PST are actually doing extremely well. No one died yet. Because if they keep on playing, as I said, consistently safe, you will rack up kills. You don't have to rush for kills. The kills will come to you.
Yeah, exactly. For them, this is the moment of the finals. I think they're about 15 to 20 points in the lead.
Yeah, if they manage to take this in the bag, it's wraps.
Yes.
This actually is the make or break.
Yeah, it becomes mathematically impossible for anybody else to try to get into that first position. So for them, this is do or die. I'd be thinking, that it's going to be the Galaxy squad in a fight up against the Miracle team. I think they're hightailing it. They got into the vehicles and they've gotten out.
No, but someone got knocked.
Someone was knocked. Are they going back here? Oh, no, this is going to be a big firefight between the 2 giants. And it's third versus fourth place. The spray is out there. They're trying to get something done as they manage to take down Jamesy. And is everybody locked in here? Galaxy there, they lost 2 players. It's a full team wipe. Was it a full team wipe? Yeah, that's everybody.
That was a full team wipe. Wow. 4PM is not taking any chances with the Galaxy, yeah.
Yeah, so for Miracle, they found who they needed to. This was their contender for 3rd place. I think with that, they've solidified their hold on 3rd position. I know a lot depends on the 4th game. But let's just switch back to Malta as we were dealing with the Grim up against V3. Both teams they're just holding their ground for the most part.
Yeah.
This particular
They
part of the
hold.
map is kind of flat, you know, so it's very difficult to make your movement from building to building.
Mm, I mean, yeah, I would say that, but it's we'll just have to wait and see.
The
This is what area is this? This is not picking
Malta.
you.
This is Malta,
Huh?
Malta, Malta.
Oh, this is Malta.
Yeah,
Wow. I haven't really been, in this map often, but
yeah. Well, there's a huge spread between them. I'm just taking a look at. Oh, look at this. Could Miracle be heading towards PST? That's the question. There are in some vehicles. There was a couple of shots being fired. Ravage. It's just he's the only one driving around. Let's just get to see very quickly. The PST, they have the lock onto the building. They do see a full Miracle making them move across there. There's a bit of tank damage. Will they be firing shots? They are here on the edge of the MP zone, but no tank damage just yet. The sea being used as a cover. There's return fire coming through from Trace Guard and Legit. So they have scouted out where Super is, and they will. I don't know. They're just using the vehicle as a distraction. But the North squad, they're coming in behind as well. So this is team 1, 2, and 3, all heading off towards the same direction. Here are also not bloodsuckers. They're also not far away. Is Ravage in a bit of danger here? He does have that slight high ground advantage, but has to reposition. This is too much in the open for you to go into a 1v4 firefight.
yeah. I mean, PST is still looking extra healthy here, but they should be careful. I see that no one is there near them anymore. Oh, but the NVX, it looks like NVX is passing them.
Oh my god, they ran into the Not squad. NBX Godspell with the shotgun. Godly on the shotgun. Obito is, he's taking some damage. He's gonna get eliminated. Godspell is knocked down over here. Who's gonna get the kill? He has been knocked. The fire spite is coming in. But oh my goodness.
This is such a bad spot to be in because there's literally 4 teams looking at that exact position.
But the Not squad were taken out of the equation. This could seal the deal for Persecutors.
I mean, 39 players left. Stage 2, so a third of the map is now gone. NVX, oof. I mean, they've been playing extremely strong, but it's not looking good for them right now. They only have 2 members, and he cancelled his heal. The 4MX is actually fighting BKR, I think.
Yeah, but there's huge range between all of them. But who would you prioritize here? That's the question. Is it going to be NVX? Is it BKR?
I mean, if you look at it, you will see that 4MX is between 2 teams. They should be the first ones to be under fire. YT took out NVX, so YT is getting the third party in NVX right now.
Yeah, Solomon in a lot of danger. He does have the shotgun out. It's a situation, using the car for cover, but as he's trying to make the wraparound play there, rush him through as YT managed to take down another. And so it's now PCS. The YT squad actually did them a little bit of. Did the poor Miracle squad a little bit of a favor by removing one of the teams that was sandwiching them in. But YT are making their way towards Miracle. It's Roth who has the vision on them. He's in the grass right now. Question is he waiting for his team? Will he decide to start something up?
Yeah, that's the thing. We're not sure. Just have to wait it out.
He's got a nade set. So the question is okay, what positioning is his team trying to get? What is his team? They could be heading straight towards PST. They're driving towards in the same direction. They would have heard the firefight. They went for this the claw strap once more, and they're going for the nade storm play. But look at this, it's going to be PGS over the mountain as they come in. They take down for Miracle. The third party action is on. It's just trying to return fire. He gets a knock onto one of the members from YT. But he has had two of his members taken out. One elimination, one knockdown. My goodness, this is going to be difficult. Ruckus in the front line there. He's trying to fire and do something for his team. He is quite low. He's dancing now, but he gets knocked. It's going to be 2 knocks inside the building here. Will PTS be coming and clean house? That's the question.
You know, I didn't think much of PST at first, but this team is cooking really hard.
Actually, when I thought they were from the African Pro Series, very first game, day 1, game 1, Erangel, they were the winners. They took home the chicken dinner. They've picked up a few along the way. They had some hiccups. Not to say no, because, well, you know, nothing can ever run perfectly. It's not, especially not in the world of PubG. Let's be honest, right? But it was it was that moment where I saw them in the very first battle. That it was a bridge battle. It was Persecutors up against VM Bloodsuckers. The way they locked Bloodsuckers in onto that bridge battle was just next level, and I was like, oh, this is something special here.
Oh, but for Wrath is you know, 4 miracles is in a bit of trouble. I mean, he took a lot of damage. There's only 2 of them left. It's not looking good for them, especially as a top contender.
Yeah. I will say this much, right? BKR are really good at these distance fights.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, look at that. He got a shot once, he retreats back. They know what they're doing. I think it's just that when someone is too close, they collapse under the pressure and they end up missing a few shots. But from like a very far away, they're hitting everything.
Yeah. BKRs, like whenever they've been involved in these firefights, like from one town to the next, or like one big building across an open space to the next, they do some amazing things, right? I love the way they position and set up for these fights. You can see no one's in one single building. The communications is on point. They're scouting out, scoping, talking to one another. So their ranged fighting ability is excellent. Excellent. They even, I think they even itemize towards it.
Yeah, I also think so too.
I mean, if you know that's your strength, right? Like, in this life, I'm a firm believer in play to your strengths. Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
He's taking some damage there, but he's caught between the BKR and PST. This is gonna be... Sheesh. Wrath is not such a hot spot. He has to get to this prone position, otherwise it's gonna be problematic. There is some fights happening elsewhere. Let's just take a look at, finally, it's gonna be V3 up against Grim. These two teams waited each other out until now. It's no more time to wait. It's time for some action. Grim Alpha onto Bunny. Gets the knock. But Vigilant is making a move across, gets the flush as well. Will Vigilant make his way into the building? He does that, but look at that setup there from Alpha. He wants to show him who the true Alpha is. Manages to get a knock. Raven's been knocked as well from his team, as well as will we see the heal coming through? Tyre is on the outside. Will we see V3 make that rush play in? I don't know. Grim once more into the front line. Is just losing up as best he can. They've got Panda and Raiden have been taken down. So it's just Bunny and Alpha. In a little bit of a... Actually, no, it's just Tyre left here. On the side of V3. They should be able to get something done. Tyre does have the health on his side, but I mean, what's health gonna matter when you're in a 1v3 and the EMP zone is forcing your movement? But he does go down Bunny, but the damage is being taken. The EMP zone is following up on the damage. Bunny chasing down into the warehouse here. Creates a plenty for cover, but it's Alpha following up here. I think Alpha will be the one to frontline. He does have the shotgun out. And Bunny is quite low. He's going to be taking, just get that health slowly ticking through. And I'll be saying, Alpha, you go in for the rush play. I'm going to follow you up here. He does have that shotgun. He does see where Tyre is, but
Oh,
Tyre
what a shot from
gets the
Taya.
knock. Where's the teammates for Alpha? They're trying to get into the mix. Yeah, they take down Tyre.
Alpha
Alpha
get
can
him.
crawl to safety. But this would have been the strat. It doesn't matter if you get knocked. As long as you get knocked in the right place and not thrust, you can get something done for your team. Oh, but look at this. It's 4 miracles, and it's going to be a PTS squad up, PST squad up against one another. It's
Savage got
MUE with the
knocked.
third party from the background.
I think it's only Hydro that's Hydro gets a knock onto Wraith.
Oh, and the flush coming through as well.
Is
Double
Hydro the
flush.
only one that's left alive?
Yeah.
Oh,
And he just picked up 2 eliminations. He's securing the spot here for his team. Oh, no. You know what
okay.
happened? This, yeah, at
No.
all the inappropriate times, this sweaty emulator.
Well, you see, everyone. You just wait a bit. The thing crashed. I mean, as long as we can get back in, I think that's fine.
Yeah. I'm just trying to reset this very quickly. We should be back in action just in a couple of seconds. That's just nonsense. Yeah, it's emulator. Apologies to everybody. Apologies. We'll be back hopefully before the game is done.
Yeah, no, it'll be back soon.
Yeah. You can see the timer here on screen, everyone.
Hmm. Yo, but I can't believe PST is only down to like a one single member left. I mean, if he can make it to like the top 2, I think that would actually be very big for them.
Yeah, I think that could seal the deal completely for them. But we will find out. There was still about 22 players remaining, 7 squads in the mix. So we will have to see how this goes. Just waiting for the game to load in.
Hmm.
I don't. I actually checked for updates earlier on. It's telling me that it was updating. I don't know what update it was doing. But anyway, we're heading back in here. Hopefully, we'll be back in time. And we shall cuss the emulator gods in the meanwhile.
Yeah.
Alright, so
But
we'll get back into it.
Okay. Let's see.
Alright, we're down to 15, 5 teams remaining. I just want to click on the map here. Oh, Hydro's still in it. He's still in it. Oh my goodness. He can at the very least secure 6 spot for his team. I mean, this is the time where it's like if you're gonna be on the side of PST, you're gonna have to just go for the patience is a virtue. Just
Yeah.
stay in a small location, get into the. Oh my goodness, he throws out some tag onto Tawashi. As it's VM and the man squad, they're circling one another. The 15 players are Tamashi trying to use this vehicle for cover. Hydro, he's not interested in playing safe. He's like, I'm here for war. So BKR is still in the mix as well. So I'm just checking the locations of everybody. This is going to be a very, very open field battle once this EMP zone closes in at this moment in time. There's a lot of shots being fired. Oh, Snoopy taking a lot of damage. He's going to get knocked in the EMP zone, so he gets taken out of the equation. So it's VM up against the Mad Squad, but it's BKR at the distance as well as MUE.
Yeah, I just just need to see the screen.
Oh, sorry, I forgot that it cancelled out.
Yeah, no stress, no stress, no stress.
So Rasta
All
gets
right.
knocked. Tomashi is still driving around there, just trying to find some sort of angle. Okay, is he gonna go towards? Yeah, he was gonna get the revive onto Rasta. Oh, but that's what they were
Oh, what a
waiting
shot!
for. Shiru and Sage from range. They've got them locked behind the boulder for this most part of time. We're down to 11 players. Hydra, I think, was taken out of the equation. So that's only going to be a fourth place finish for the side of PSC. But that I think might be enough for them. Might be, I don't know. A lot's going to depend. It's going to be a do or die final game. That's going to be Murmur once more. So the teams in the mix, we do have the Mad Squad, MUE, BKR, and VM Blood Circus. They're all around right now in this very open space. I don't know how anybody's going to be fighting this out. This is crazy. The EMP zone, it gives, it takes away. Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't. But position-wise here, gets who you looking at as being a fair. Ooh, look at that Major DeWitt taking a bit of damage, has to smoke up behind the wall. Clown is in the front line. There's just the two of them left, so they're gonna have to battle it out
I
against everybody.
I really like BKR because they're not too close and they're not too far away from everyone else. Because you see, everyone is just like right next to each other. But BKR has the range to see everyone at the same time.
Oh, nice tag from Cloud onto Tamashi there, but the nade in
Ooh.
response, he does avoid most of the damage.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah. So I would prefer BKR's damage. I mean, the damage range. What a shot! A clown just needs to peek down. You see, it's right next to MUE, but they all have to rush into BKR stage 7 zone. Yeah. Major the
Yes.
vet took down Matt Fly with the nade. They rushed at him, so
Yeah, so we
this is
done.
not looking super good right now. In 35 seconds, they all are gonna have to make a break for it.
Yes, we're all gonna have to make a break. But Cloud and Major Tibet, they're locked into this building. They're in the middle of a lot of danger here. Major Tibet is low. They're just getting needed in. I mean, this is what you expect in the late game from teams. You expect to have that nade storm being rained in. Rasta and Hazard doing the same. Or what was expected here, as it's Clown and Major Tibet are locked in here. I don't know, guess what would you be thinking? How are you gonna get out of a situation like this?
You don't. I think you try to throw out as much smokes as you can to make a pot, but it's a bit too late for that now. They are gonna have to just make a run for it.
Yeah, but as they're running, ooh, they're on the edge of the EMP zone. But the Mad Squad, they're gonna have to get out of the EMP zone themselves. Waited a little bit too long. BKR with that positioning you were talking about gets them there as the smoke cover is out from Cloud, but he's moving towards MUE. This is why positioning matters so much. It's the stage 8 EMP zone. It's gonna be murderous. Clown gets taken out by the EMP zone. BKR Shiru and the MUE squad. This is gonna be a firefight between the two of them, but this is across an open field. I'm saying open field, right? There's just so much smoke. So much cover being provided by the smokes. It's just look at this from Shiru. He's like, you know what? I don't care. I'm just gonna providing as much smoke cover as I possibly can. Use the snake maneuver. Hopefully get a pickup. Oh my goodness! This is like a battle of AOE damage here. The nade coming in beautifully. Shino. He's gonna go for the drive blade through the smoke. This is a clever strategy. He's gonna give the advantage to him. Can he get the knock? Almost gets that drive by. But at least he would have given the vision for him and his teammate Sage and Shilu in a 2v1 battle here. They do have the numbers advantage, but things can change. It's Ethan. After all, Ethan, we've seen him do some crazy things in the second and in this particular match as well. Are they gonna go for him? They're trying to knock him into the episode. Ethan dancing around, but
What a
no.
shot!
Shino with a shotgun to the face.
That was extremely, that was extremely smart from Shinu there. To know that Ethan since it's only one person, they won't be able to pull up a coin themselves, and if they do, they will give away their positions. That was extremely good, a
Mm-hmm.
good play from
Exactly.
Shino. Yeah, maybe having vehicles at the late game isn't so bad after all.
Yeah. So BKR having a very good final evening. They picked up 2 out of the 3 chicken dinners on this Thursday night. So BKR finishing in first position with 5 eliminations. And the winner chicken dinner. MUE finishing off in second position. That was a beautiful battle between the two teams. MUE's Ethan did excellently well in this game, picking up 5 eliminations. But the shots that was fired from him throughout the course of the game, very, very much on point. So they finish off in second with 9 eliminations. Then we've got Bloodsuckers in third position with 3 eliminations. So this is their highest positional finish for the evening. Let's see what they do into the fourth and final game. The Mad Squad, they've got 6 eliminations in fourth. It's only 2 eliminations in fifth for Persecutors, right? So guess we're gonna have to get our calculators out here to see if there's a possibility that either the Miracle Squad or the Not Squad can catch up with them. But I think this might be. I don't shoot the messenger. I'm doing this calculations without the actual values in front of me, right? I think they just might have sealed the deal. Fifth position, 2 points. What do you think, Gets?
They might have, but I think if they manage, like the other teams manage to just make a perfect, like it has to be perfect. I think 20 kills first place on the board, maybe just under 20 kills. They can try for that
Yeah,
in
it's
like
good.
the final game.
I
I'm
think
not
that.
saying it's impossible. I'm saying it's hard, given the competition,
Yeah.
but they can try their absolute best. I mean, it's a lot of money on the line.
Yeah.
Even to get second and third spot, it's still a lot.
Yeah, exactly. So sixth position goes to the FG squad with no eliminations. Seventh goes to the Grim squad with 4 eliminations. The Four Miracle squad in eighth position, they've picked up 8 eliminations. V3, 2 eliminations in ninth. YT with 6 eliminations in 10th position. NVX with 4 eliminations, 11th. The Not squad, this was not a good game for them. No eliminations and a 12th place finish off. It's everything to play for on the line for them in this fourth and final game. The Galaxy squad picks up 3 eliminations in 13th position, and MDR with 1 elimination in 14th. Just heading on to the stars of the match, it's Ethan, as we saw, with that 5 eliminations, the going all out. Best companion going to Melandre, one of the tournament organizers there, who's teasing us about how there's too much of action for the emulator to handle. I agree with you, Melandre. And she gets 3 rescues. So it's like, call an ambulance, but not for me. Just saving the teammates there. And BKR Sage with the finisher, as we got to see in that closing moments. So that is going to be our scores, our positions, our stars of the matches. We're going to be heading into the fourth and final game of the evening in just a few minutes. We'll have that pause screen up and running. Don't forget to smash that like, share, and subscribe button. We'll be back with you in just a bit. everybody, welcome back to the stream. We're in Myanmar for the fourth and final game. Before we have, it's gonna be a 3 week break from Africa Pro Series before the next season, season 4 kicks off. So, a bit sad. This is it. This is the final moment, ladies and gentlemen. So, buckle up. As we're heading into Myanmar, and I look at the drops. It's MUE with the early player. Where would they be heading off towards? Campo Militar. Would they be going towards that? There's a lot of drops happening towards the mid of the map around San Martin, but we should see the spread coming through.
Yeah. I mean, look, this is, Murma, as I said, it's a pretty strategic map. Actually, it's actually great that this is their final one, but I think maybe they should have started with Murma, ended with the OG. But this is fine either way. I don't mind. They're both technically OGs.
Yeah. And they are, but it's the YG squad. They've landed with the Grim squad, so 9 and 18, and doubling up with a double drop in this location. You know, just considering the
He
numbers,
has a
9 and 18.
Winchester in his hand. I've yet to see someone make good clips with this, just because it's not that good.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Maybe he's gonna land a shot from range here.
Yeah. But if you don't have any other rifles in your hand, I think this is a pretty good alternative. He only has this and an Uzi, but the Uzi is more for close combat.
Hmm.
In mid range, he's gonna struggle a bit though.
Yeah, and Murma, you gotta have something for range. There's no way you're gonna make it through this map without something for range.
Hmm. But three players got knocked. I see. I mean, it's 52 out of 55. So,
Oh, we started with 52.
oh really? So that means one team either dropped.
Yeah,
One team probably dropped.
yeah. It happens when it's like the final match because you pretty much know if you're not on the top half of the table that like even if you pick up the 15 points and even if you let's just say you kill everybody, the whole 52. Oh, well, you gotta kill the whole 52 minus your squad, right? So 48
Yeah.
players. So you get 48 and 15. You're just looking at another, what is that? 63 points. That
Yeah.
if you're in the mid to lower range of the table, that's just not going to be enough points to do that. That's like if you kill everybody.
Yeah, even if you just below half, yeah, I would understand, but it's not going to be as fun without some of the players because, like, let's say if everyone had that mentality, it'll be a boring game. Only 25 players, just imagine.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so we're thankful that the players actually decided to stay and make it a lot more interesting and entertaining.
Yeah, exactly. Because I mean, the thing is, when you start something, I'm a firm believer, and you gotta finish it off. See it through to the end. As it looks like David's been knocked here. Bill is close by, but he's got that high ground
This
advantage.
team nearly have like the same color.
Yeah, it's difficult to tell which one's which. Oh, look at that! You managed to get the flash coming through there as well. It's Bully the Kid, wild from the wild west. In the setup, he goes for the jump. Play. His teammate comes around here. They manage to take down Panda and Raiden as well. The smoke cover comes out as
I
they
don't.
will try
I thought that
to.
was the enemy. I thought that was the enemy. You see, these memes are so confusing. I mean, the color is so confusing. I'm thinking he was throwing a nade at his at the enemy, but I understand. All right, so FG here is against PST. It seems.
Yeah, PST, they're hoping to seal the deal and lock on and finish off the series on top. Oh, look at that. There's a little bit of a poke from Ninja. Doesn't manage to get the tag onto Colonel. Colonel on that high ground wants to reposition, but the angle here from Ninja. Stealth like. He has been knocked on the outside event.
Lockjaw. Yeah, dude, Lockjaw manages to hit him, but super out here. I think this guy is like secretly cracked.
Yeah.
He's always getting like 10 kills per game.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
Look at that.
Super.
Look at that. It's like a pixel perfect images, and just these are pixel moving and you're shooting through it.
Yeah, he's one of the OP players in the game. I've been loving his gameplay. As FG, they're in a lot of danger. Look at the repositioning here from Super. He just knows something is happening. Hydro is on the outside. They're just driving by. They're trying to get in towards where Ninja is. Shots being fired all across the board. As Ninja is being locked on here, Colonel, he makes his way across. They've got Ninja in their sights. They're going in for the rush play. Ninja trying to get to the high ground. Lockshot, he's gonna get taken out on the outside there. Oh my goodness, Colonel Sword. How do you do that on a staircase?
He literally ducked that shot. Wow. You don't understand how impressive that is. That is really impressive.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, this is already a great start for PST. No deaths, one whole squad wipe just for themselves.
Yeah. They're putting down a marker. They're saying, look, we know we've got this in the bag. We've been performing the whole series through. This cash prize pool is ours.
All right. But now we'll just take a look at some other teams. We've said before that they look like they're close to each other, but like they're a whole city away. Like Erangel is, I mean, Murma is such a huge map. Like looks very deceiving in in this map.
You're more than anywhere else, especially considering, right, like with the way the terrain is laid out. You're just looking at the horizon here. Look at how many hills, valleys, dips, mountains are there. The only thing I will say is the open ground here really is open. There's no grass covered, nothing.
Yeah, it's nothing. It's just mountain and land. But that's what makes Murma so unique. I don't think there's a map like it. There's Livik, but that like miniature.
Yeah, true. Livik, it's much smaller because you're gonna land more or less in the same locations. You're gonna head off towards one another. Like here, when you're making your way across, right? It's if you don't understand line of sight and how you're gonna use the hills and valleys to your advantage, even if when driving, it's dangerous.
No, most definitely. Like if you driving even the wrong type of car here, it's wraps for you. Like look at this. Like we were watching it right now in action. Like he gave us like a pitch perfect example over there.
Yeah, agreed. I mean, with a vehicle like this, you want to stick to the road, but you don't want to stick to the road. The airdrop is incoming, right? But you know what? In these tournament setups, the airdrop don't matter.
Yeah. You don't want to loot. You want to stay safe. I mean, I understand that sometimes like the airdrops will drop snipers like in one shot. NVK is getting chased down by Galaxy over here. They're all super low. He just needs to hit like one shot. He just needed to hit one shot there to get someone out of the vehicle.
Exactly. But now, their teammates are not close by. The two of the Galaxy members, they're making their way into this. They're like, okay, we'll wait for our teammates to come in. Oh, but Vito takes a lot of damage there. He's behind those barrels. But Galaxy, with the nade, he wants to go in for the finish off. Yeah, he's throwing out another nade. There's a couple more. A Godspell has been knocked on the outskirts. Will they go for that play? Will they go for it? Or are they going to live dangerously, live on the edge here? They just want to nade their way through. Yeah, now's the time. But oh, Galaxy, he's making a move across here. Trying to find the cover, but he's going to get knocked off. Vito, well, trying to get the finish off, but he's using the wheel to his advantage. Who's going to be taking this battle here as the rest of Galaxy heading down in here. Freaky has been knocked as well. This is going to be deadly. NVX might be able to clutch this out.
Galaxy actually needs to fight. They still have a chance to get top three.
Oh my goodness. That's going to be NVX winning this battle. I thought they were in a look at that. I thought they were in a bit of a dangerous spot here, but they somehow managed to come out on top with some clever plays. But oh, the Not Squad, they've heard the sounds of gunfire. They're coming in for the third party action. NVX, they're gonna have to try to get into the buildings and get out here and reposition and hope nothing's gonna happen. This is the Not Squad. They've decided this is the moment in time. They need to go for the kills as well as the positionless match. They can't be playing passively if they want to go for first position. Oh my goodness, but Solman getting the knock there. As they went for the Kloppik, but not Bilal. He's caught up here. It's VM with the third party on third party. This is a fourth party coming through here. This is a straight out crazy moment in the match. That has been, not up has been knocked. Not Bilal, just trying to find some vision for his team. He knows this this third party turned out into something dangerous. This is the thing when you're third party though, gets. You can't be playing too passively. When you seize the opportunity, you need to go in for it.
Yeah. Especially if you're like low on resources, that's like one of the main reasons why, or you just want to troll. That's why I third party. I just want to troll. I mean, it's a tournament, no rules in love and war.
Exactly. This is all about victory and anything you can do to win. As Iron managed to get out of the building, they did get a couple of knocks here onto the knocks, but forcing them back. So they fought off two teams, winning one battle. The VM or Bloodsuckers are there as well. Will we see the Not Squad go for that wraparound play, or they're just going to exit and disappear? No, they decided to go for a high ground and use the range to their advantage. Because they did take 2 eliminations in that. Yeah, but the smoke cover coming in from NVX is just on point, so they're able to actually survive through all of this. We are watching. Oh, look at this. PST are heading in towards where VM are. PST do see where VM is. They're getting the tag damage onto the vehicle. Can they get this finished off? That's the question. VM managed to escape.
Shot! Super is giga crap, dude.
This guy is insane. Oh my days. What
I
was
do not
that?
want to be in the lobby with this guy. I am telling you now. Wow.
Yeah. Wow, that's like legitimately the only thing you can say to that.
They have 5 eliminations, so they haven't really been in any fights, which is actually a really good thing. They want to save their resources for the final, like let's say stage 4 to 5 zone.
Yeah. Agreed. In this positional kind of play, you gotta save your resources. That's the thing. You can't just go all out.
As you can see, Miramar has like a lot of houses, but they're all like super far apart. So if you get in a fight, it's gonna be extremely hard to loot, especially the closer the zone gets. But you have to actually start picking loot up from dead bodies. That's the only way to start getting loot during these close encounters. Goblin just got killed?
From what range was that? That looks like I was looking at it on the map routing. No, that's too far. That's too far. These two teams are not close to each other.
And I just see like he has a a tombstone on his head. I'm like thinking on his icon, what? How did he? I'm thinking he either killed himself, he jumped off a cliff on accident, or someone hit an extremely clean shot.
Yeah, I went to Tomashi, right, but it was Rasta with the range on that kill.
Wow, look at that!
This is where he's shooting from. This is insane distance. Oh my goodness.
And he's not even using a sniper rifle. This guy's using an assault rifle, hitting shots from all the way here.
yeah. So Tomashi, he's gotten in close here. He does have legit in his line of fire. He gets a bit of tank damage here. So he's trying to escape this. Oh my goodness. But he did dodged it for the most part. But Tomashi's going to have to reposition. You can't stick around here for too long.
I mean, there is no one near him, so if he gets knocked, it's going to be a wrap for Tamashi. Unless he has a soft revive, but I highly doubt that. So he's going to try to wrap around, regroup with his teammates. See, he's already getting shot at. So he's going to have to go far, far away.
Let me ask you this, right? Have you ever tried when you're on top of the mountain to start the vehicle and then jump out?
Jump out.
Like to get out.
Jump out when the car's in midair.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did that. You actually die.
You die. Oh. Okay. Yeah. You know what I was thinking, right? That would be an interesting strategy to use that as a distraction, because people will see the car moving and think that you're gone.
I mean, it could work if it's not like from a high position, but no, like already driving out of your car and getting out of it gives you a lot of damage. Oh, Sandstorm here. Tomashi got saved.
Yeah. The sandstorm is there just in time. And this reminds me of like an episode of Dune.
Yeah. It reminds me of Mad Max as well. I think this also happened in Mad Max. Mad Max did it fast, okay?
Yeah. No, Dune is older than Mad Max by a long shot.
No ways. Okay. We will take a look, off the stream, but I highly doubt that.
You're thinking about the recent Dune was a book that was written in like the 1960s or something.
Okay, but like we were just speaking about the visuals, man.
The Tomashi is on his lonesome there in the EMP zone. He's gonna have to head up to where his teammates are.
PST is wrapping around BKR. They don't want BKR to actually win this.
Third time out of 3. BKR have been on fire today. They really have.
So now they're sandwiching BKR. There's no way for BKR to go. They either go down the hill or they stay and fight. And because if they go down, they lose their great positioning, giving it to PST to actually into the hands of Stupa. It's going to be deadly.
Agreed. But they did lose one member.
What they did?
They have Hydros taken out of the equation.
Oh yeah, I mean, he was driving a bit recklessly, as you saw.
Oh, look at the tank damage, and Super gets knocked back.
Wow.
They go for the flash, that's the question. But he is gone.
BKR is ruining PST's streak right now.
Yeah. Dude, that's the thing. That is the thing. They're going for the rush play out here. He's shooting in Sage. They're trying to head off towards Super here. Will they be able to get the flash? I think so. They did spot one, but he's doing some stealth maneuvers. How is he still surviving? They don't know where he is. He's crawling to take it out. Finally, he just couldn't crawl fast enough.
Oh, but Ravage is still alive. I mean, if he can manage staying within the top 3.
Yes, you said that. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything.
So this is literally anyone's game right now. This is anyone's game right now. Let's just hope. Well, not let us hope. Let's hope, but let PSR or PST hope that no one from the top 3 makes it at number 1, because that's going to be devastating.
Yeah, to lose it at the end, but I don't think that's possible. Oh, look at taking so much damage. The fire is on as NVX. They've been absolutely devastating this particular matchup, this final match on my Wrangle. I mean, you look at that, right? They've picked up 13 eliminations so far. They're going in onto last game's chicken dinner winners. BKR, they've got one elimination and they've got the resources, they've got everything. They are just hoping or checking to see if they're going to be third partied. We're down to 6 teams, 20 players remaining. I think PST have done enough to secure this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, PST might have, but it's yeah. You don't want to like not give the players hope.
Yeah. Well, we'll see how things turn out once the final scores have been lead up. But the NVX, they do have BKR, I would say slightly locked down because they are inside that building. It's quite a bit of open space. They have a couple of nades, couple of molotovs. But looks like they want to go NUE squad. They get the tag onto who is that? Was it Scorpion? No. This is such a hectic vehicle to drive, especially down a mountain.
It's a buggy. It's on fire. Like you can't drive a worse car. And it has like what? No tires.
Yeah, exactly. They repositioned. Very clever there from NVX. Very clever. They realized that the EMP zone is going to force PKR to make the moves across. As you can see, both teams, they went for the very early rotation. PKR's 88. Solman does there's the damage coming through here. Godspell gets the knock. Will we see the flash coming through? They're chasing him down. The EMP zone is closing in. They should be able to get 88. As he's gonna get taken down from the equation. It's Obito with that final kill. The play zone taking out a couple more. The rush plays are coming in here. We're actually not in the sand once more. It's a little bit more grassy plain. It's Ethan with the nade. He has it set and ready. They're waiting for the rush play. Story in the front line here. Oh, but he's gonna take a nade to the face. Ethan, he's gonna get sandwiched here as NVX. They're trying to get something done. Ethan, he's between a rock and a hard place. He's dancing around. Here he goes and he gets knocked. He's gonna get taken out of the equation. We should see the flash coming through. His teammate is into the building. Oh my goodness. He crawled to safety. His teammate rescued him. He used the enemy smoke for cover. And he's gonna get revived by Scorpion. That's a play.
Wow, so MUE is like a dark horse. Like they are so unpredictable. Like you'll see them hit some crazy plays, and you'll watch them get wiped out in the silliest of ways. It's one of the two. There's no in between with this team. But like let's see. There's only 4 teams left. MUE might come in clutch. But NVX has been playing extremely strong right now, so it's not going to be easy.
This is stage 6 episode. He's taking so much damage in the vehicle. He's gonna hit up the Lamborghini. He's not doing you any favors here. The vehicle's on fire, but he's gonna get caught out. There's a natives follow up. We should see the flash coming through. It's Solman once more into the mix, taking down a kill. But Scorpion, he's heading straight towards Major Defense. Major Defense trying to land the tank. He's heating up. Why is he driving this 4x4? How is he doing it? The YT squad, they've got the high ground as Bull takes down Scorpion. And so Major Defense is the only one left. He's in the middle of the sand dune. He's gonna try to survive. He sees where Bull is, doesn't want to give his position away just yet. On this edge of the EMP zone, there's 6 players remaining, 3 teams. It's a 1v3v. Oh, wait, is it a 1v3v2? Is it? Yeah.
Yeah, 1v3v2. So it's like literally just 1, 2, 3.
Oh, he's taking a lot of damage. Solman once more. He's been on fire this game. He's dishing out the damage. Godspell and Obito are going for that claw play over here as Solman tries to get the high ground. They're heading off towards Major Different. They do see him at range. Obito with the final kill. NVX on absolute point in this.
They won Demon Time.
My goodness. NVX. Godspell, Obito, Solman, and I. Look at that between them. Obito, I think he definitely took It's actually between him and Bull, 7 eliminations each. I wonder who the game's gonna pick as the star, as the going
Mm.
all out. But ladies and gentlemen, this is a wrap. We're gonna run through the scores for everyone just in a small moment. But this is gonna be a wrap for Africa
Mm-hmm.
Pro Series for the next couple of weeks. This was the final run through. We're gonna find out who is the winners. They're probably gonna have a mini sort of award ceremony or something like that, just to give the players the cash prize pool that they were playing for. So well done to we will say whomever the winners is, right? But my money is on persecutors, mathematically
Yeah,
speaking. But we will.
mathematically speaking, you don't know. Maybe it was like I don't know. But I'm also rooting for persecutors. Like they were playing extremely strong from start to finish.
Mhm. Yeah.
Especially like the second game. The second game they washed everyone there.
Yeah. The second game they were very much on point, but NVX in this fight match, oh my word, they were really on fire. But just to get through the positioning, NVX with a winner chicken dinner and a grand total of 19 eliminations. That's insane. And Blood Circus doing one better from the previous game. So they've been there and thereabouts. Third position in the third game, now second position in the second match, picking up 3 eliminations, second position. The YT squad with 11 eliminations in third. MUE, they finish off in fourth position with 2 eliminations. BKR with 2 eliminations in fifth. The Mad Squad with 3 eliminations in sixth. Persecutors with 6 eliminations in seventh position. Poor Miracle with no elimination in eighth position. The Not Squad, no eliminations, ninth. MDR finishing in 10th position with no eliminations. 11th goes to the Galaxy Squad with no eliminations. FG finishing 12th with no eliminations. And finally, in 13th position, we have the Grim Squad with no eliminations. Just heading on to the stars of the match, they gave it to Bull. I don't know how
Okay.
PubG would have chosen this, right? It was either between Bull and Obito, right? When Bull picks up the going all out. Otherwise, it would have been Obito, if they gave him the going all out. So I think PubG was like, you can't have it all. So it's 7 eliminations for Bull, with the best companion being Obito with 3 assists and 2 rescues. And as we can see, I did get the finisher as well and the chicken dinner for himself and the team. 7 eliminations, 3 assists. And with that being said, kids, we can